welcome back to another episode of What's for Dinner. So tonight we're gonna make meatloaf. Now, fun fact about me, I hate meatloaf. I think it's disgusting and it's just nasty. But I'm trying to be better about things that Colton likes and like things Colton has grown up on. So we're gonna make meatloaf tonight and we're gonna try. Maybe it's really good, maybe it's not. Now, since the meatloaf will have breadcrumbs in it, we're not going to do like your traditional potatoes with it like you honestly should, but we're going to do some broccoli with it instead. So let's get the glaze going because the glaze is going to take a minute. So I've noticed that there's different ways to make your meatloaf glaze. I'm doing a brown sugar glaze right now. So we're going to use 1/3 cup brown sugar, a 1/2 cup of ketchup, you'll need a tablespoon of Wash Your Sister sauce. It's more than a tablespoon, but I don't care. And cool, I got it on my scrubs. Dijon mustard, you're gonna need a tablespoon, but we're just gonna squirt her on in there. Now we're gonna mix it and bring it to a boil. Also, preheat your oven to 350, which I've already done. It just went off and that's what reminded me. So let's make this ketchup frosting is what I like to call it, because it's disgusting. Meatloaf is gross. But we're trying. We're doing better, and part of being an adult is trying things that you didn't like as a kid. And honestly, I don't remember really eating this much growing up. Like, I don't really ever remember eating meatloaf. I think one time my stepmom did. Maybe. I don't know. Make your ketchup frosting is all I'm trying to say. Okay. So I didn't plan accordingly. Apparently you need 2 pounds of ground beef. So right here we have about 1.5 pounds. And then there's another 1/2 pound that's thawing right now. So, sick, guys, sick. Okay, we're gonna season it. So let's season first. You need some tablespoon of Wash Your Sister sauce. We go a little ham in this house with that because it's my favorite. We're gonna go in with the blend because it just said salt and pepper. So we're gonna go blend. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Garlic. I'm out of garlic. You need
She's a quack.
a...
Quackagator.
Let's talk about the dog. A 1/4 cup of ketchup. You need 1 cup of breadcrumbs. My bowl is clearly not big enough for this. 2 eggs without the shells. And then
cooks with shells.
Then you need 3/4 cup milk. Don't know why you need milk for this. That's just disgusting. So mix this shit up. I'm gonna have to use my hand for this. I can already tell. Now that you've got your nastiness all homogenized, let's take it, form a loaf. This is a greased cookie sheet with parchment paper. And then you're gonna need some of the glaze that you have. And you're gonna take half the glaze and you're gonna glaze the top of it. And then we're gonna put it in the oven at 350. So let's do that. Okay, we're only using half of our glaze. We're gonna use about that much. And then just spread it over the top. Okay, in the oven for 1 hour. So we'll see you guys in an hour. Okay, I lied, 40 minutes. So we'll see you in 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes later. Pull out your meat turd. And now we're gonna take the rest of our glaze and we're gonna put it over our, the rest of it. So take your glaze and just put the rest of it on your meat turd. I honestly think I should have done a pound of meat as opposed to 2 pounds because this is a lot. So I'm just trying to make sure I hit all the spots on like that didn't get covered, like on the edges, that like maybe where it like rolled off or whatever. Okay, put it back in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. We'll probably put it down there for like 20 minutes. Or you have to make sure your internal temp reaches 160. Okay, after sitting for 10 minutes and whatnot, we're going to cut this up and Colton's gonna preview it for us. And we're gonna go season our broccoli, so let's get to it. Now Colton, tell me how excited you are to have a meat turd again. It's a meat turd. It's disgusting.
It's got meat poop.
Oh my god. Get a man that plays into your stupidity. Anyways, y'all hungry?